Want to trade anywhere in the UAE and internationally? Mainland is your answer. But what is mainland? Mainland means the onshore area of the UAE, regulated by the Department of Economic Development of each emirate. There are 7 emirates in the UAE. Each emirate has its own Department of Economic Development to regulate business activities in that emirate. That means there are 7 economic departments in total together. These 7 make up the mainland regulators of the UAE. Thinking about starting a mainland business in the UAE? Are you wondering if a mainland license is the right choice for your business? Before you jump in, here are the key things you must consider when selecting your mainland license. Choosing the right emirate to set up your business in UAE. When starting a mainland business in the UAE, the first decision you need to make is which emirate you want to base your company in. That's because each emirate has its own Department of Economic Development, also called the DED, and they are the authority that issues your license and defines the local rules. For example, Dubai has its own economic department, Abu Dhabi has a separate one, and Sharjah has its own, and each of them has different fees, procedures, and even advantages depending on your type of business. So before you jump into registration, always start with the big question: which emirate is the right home for your company? What is your business activity? Let's talk about business activities in a UAE mainland license. In the mainland, business activities are divided into 3 main sectors: professional license, commercial license, industrial license. Professional license is designed for service-based businesses. Examples include consulting, legal services, accounting, IT services, and other specialized professional services. Commercial license is mainly for businesses that buy, sell, or trade goods, including import or export activities. Examples include general trading, foodstuff trading, or retail stores. It's ideal for companies that want to deal with products rather than services. An industrial license is for businesses involved in manufacturing, producing, or processing goods. For example, factories, workshops, or food production units. A mainland license does have limitations when it comes to business activities. You cannot mix activities from different groups, professional, commercial, and industrial on the same license. You can add multiple activities only if they belong to the same group, like combining several consulting services. However, most activities are issued as standalone business activities. Some business activities, like a grocery store, cafeteria, restaurant, salon, building cleaning company, or technical services business, require a mainland license to operate smoothly. Third-party approval requirements. Some business activities in the UAE require more than just a license to operate. For certain sectors, getting your business license alone is not enough. You must obtain third-party approvals from the relevant ministry or government department before you can start operating. In such cases, your license will often be issued with a remark, and until you get the required approval, you cannot legally run your business. Keep in mind, obtaining these approvals usually involves additional costs and documentation, so it's important to check these requirements before finalizing your license. Always plan ahead for third-party approvals to avoid delays and extra costs when setting up your business in the UAE. Requirement of an office facility. Did you know that in the UAE mainland, you can actually set up your business without renting an office in the first year? That's right. For many activities, you don't need a physical space at the start. But keep in mind, some activities do require a real facility from day one, like an office, a warehouse, a showroom, or even a shop. It all depends on the type of license and business activity you choose. Target market. Let's talk about target market. Who are your main customers? Are you focusing on B2B, B2C, or international clients? With mainland license, you get complete flexibility to trade across all 7 emirates and sell directly to corporates or individuals. Basically, a mainland license lets you unlock the entire UAE market, giving you the freedom to do business anywhere in the country or even internationally. So, when choosing your license, consider who your customers are and where you want to sell. It can make a big difference for your business growth. Ownership structure. Let's talk about ownership structure for a UAE mainland license. A mainland license allows you to choose from different ownership types such as sole proprietorship. You operate individually with a local agent or service provider. Civil company, designed for professional partnerships. LLC, limited liability company, will allow 100% foreign ownership, depending on the business activity. For smooth operations, it's generally advisable to go with 100% foreign ownership wherever possible. Most activities today allow it, though some strategic sectors still require a UAE national partner or agent. It's also important to decide on the number of shareholders and understand how many partner visas you can obtain before finalizing your license. This ensures your business runs smoothly from day one. Visa quota requirements. Another important factor to consider when setting up your mainland company is the visa quota. Your license will come with a specific number of visas, and this is usually linked to your office size. For example, if you have an instant license, you typically get 3 to 5 visas. But if you rent a physical office, your visa quota increases based on the office size. The bigger the office, the more employees you can sponsor. And if you need additional visas, you can apply for more. But keep in mind, the authorities may look at factors like gender, nationality, and whether the roles are skilled or unskilled when approving your requests. So, always plan your visa requirements carefully in advance to make sure your license and office size match your business growth plans. Renewal cost. When setting up your UAE mainland company, don't just focus on the initial setup cost. Always look at the renewal cost too. During renewal, it becomes mandatory to have an office facility, so you need to factor in office rent as part of your annual expenses. Also, some business activities that require third-party approvals, like tourism, healthcare, or education, will need those approvals to be renewed every year as well, which means additional fees. So when planning your business, always compare setup costs versus renewal costs, and be aware of hidden expenses like approvals, deposits, and office rentals. This way, there are no surprises in year 2 and beyond. Reputation and credibility. When it comes to reputation and credibility, a mainland license gives you a big advantage. If you want to work with government or semi-government entities like RTA, DEWA, ADNOC, or Emirates Post, a mainland license is essential, because most tenders don't accept free zone companies unless they already have a mainland branch. And it's not just about tenders. Mainland licenses are also seen as more reliable by banks, suppliers, and larger corporates. This credibility makes it easier to open bank accounts, secure contracts, and build trust with clients. So if your goal is to work with big names and grow your business network, a mainland license is the smart choice.
I hope this video helped you understand more about UAE mainland business setup
and the key advantages of having a mainland license. Do you want to know more about mainland business setup?
Our expert business consultants are here to guide you every step of the way.
Call us today to find out what suits your business best. You can also reach us by email, phone, or by visiting our website, www.acebusinesszone.com. Let's get your UAE business started the right way. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with more business setup tips in the UAE. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.